Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Sunflower and Nightshade. This is Nightshade.
This is Sunflower.
We are going to get into it. Tonight is the first episode of Cult or Dud. We're going to talk about classic cult movies and say whether or not we're joining up to the cult or we are going to report them to the FBI as dangerous.
That's
Let's
terrible.
get into it. Let's get it started. What is tonight's movie, Miss Sunflower?
Y'all, we spent a lot of time trying to decide which cult classic we were going to start with. It really came down to, and I hate to say it this way, which one was available. And again, this movie is not going to deter us from watching other cult classics. So don't be like, oh my gosh, well, this movie's amazing. Well, this one's amazing. You just watched a bad one, whatever. So we started off with Coyote Ugly. Guys, this was I called it a box office Hallmark movie. It was terrible. It was horrible. I thought it was going to be more of about like, I guess I was just looking for more dancing, I guess.
And see,
I don't know what I wanted more of.
my Aunt Stephanie and my cousin Tiffany loved this movie when I was little, right? So I expected to watch it and it'd be funny, kind of raunchy, because it's the kind of stuff that I remember my Aunt Stephanie liking when I was younger. No,
Oh, the raunchiest thing was when she was auctioning him off. And I guess to a child that would be raunchy. She didn't get off.
I was thinking more about the dancing because, like,
Well,
as
that
a man,
too.
I still love to watch women dance, and I didn't even enjoy that much in that movie.
I mean, you didn't really see
Straight man, I should say.
you didn't. I mean, you saw some of it, but the Russian tease, she wasn't a tease.
Yeah, that movie was like self-expression for a nun.
Yeah,
Like honestly, guys, I'm just gonna say, like, we're calling y'all out. If you ship this movie hard, not ship this movie, what is it that I'm saying? If you stand this movie,
yeah.
there is something wrong with you.
I mean, I can see it, the love story in it, oh, that's cute. If you're
It was a
really
bland ass love story.
okay, it's a bland ass love story. I mean, the guy was hot. I'll give him that. But and it did, and okay, you can like the song that's in it. You can like that song. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people like the movie because they like the song.
Well,
That
there's all
song
kinds of
was the
music throughout
last,
the.
what,
Yeah,
20,
the last 20
30
minutes of the movie
minutes?
was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Like, from the time that her dad gets out of the hospital, she goes to discover that she's going to this club to play, and then she goes and plays the club and she sings.
well, my biggest thing
Poorly
is
shot, honestly, but like,
it was horrible because who the fuck is gonna, okay, this is my biggest thing.
she's nervous and she poses. Like,
Well,
what the fuck are you talking about?
okay, so please tell me, when the fuck did stage fright? I'm generational. My mom had stage fright. She couldn't be up on the stage. So I can't do it either.
And then her dad goes, well, actually, your mom wasn't afraid of it.
Actually, she loved the stage. She was great. I told her that she couldn't do it. My stage fright is cured.
No, it wasn't. She still was scared.
She
That's
still
why
was
dude
scared.
Go turn the lights
What?
off in a club full of people.
Thing, she's standing
fucking
out
illegal.
there. She's standing out there confident. Like she has that pose. As I told you last night, she had that pose. And then she's standing there, still standing this way. I can't do this. And my biggest thing is, how did you know that she wasn't going to say, I can't do this? Because you had to have known to get backstage, turn off the lights, because it was as soon as the lights went off, and also, who brings a candle into a concert? And did anyone else notice that there were 4 other candles that were on stage?
I mean, it could have been the vibe for the place. There were a lot of candles in that movie, if you don't remember.
No, not for this. Not for the concert, because it wasn't the vibe of this concert.
I don't know. It was very, like, you're absolutely right. There are a lot of holes with that
He
shit.
was like, you can sing because It's just me and this candle.
And then she
What?
proceeds to dance around on stage.
And she somehow ends up from one end of the stage to the other. She teleported.
It was a bad movie, y'all. It was.
And
I'm not sure how this got made a cult classic, and honestly, I watched one, and I'm gonna make Caitlin watch it just to make her uncomfortable. It's called like the Mystic Mountain or some shit.
no, isn't that the one where they're like dicks sticking out of the mountain or something like that? Because I think I fell asleep. Like I was asleep
The
and
fuck have I ever watched with dicks sticking out of a mountain?
I don't remember what it was, but they were like going up a mountain. It was, I can't remember. I think it was called like Mystic Mountain or something like
I don't know.
that.
The movie is messed up, but I don't remember dicks in a mountain.
I,
I remember like naked people and like some really bloody shit.
yes. Okay. Then that's what it was because you started watching it while I was like, I had taken a nap or something like that. And I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck are you watching? You're like, I don't know.
It was honestly, it was a commentary on human life and society and religion. Like the
So
movie,
is it like a Monty Python?
a philosophical raunchy Monty Python. Like the movie is the ending to it is actually fantastic. But the whole rest of the movie, it really was like, what the fuck am I watching? But it does. Oh, all the vodka was at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, what drugs are we on? I'm on caffeine.
We're not on any drugs, guys. I'm sorry. Nathan is being crazy tonight. So he's drinking a new monster,
The Viking berry,
the Viking berry, and
fantastic.
I am drinking a Bold Rock. It's their craft cocktail line that they have. And this is the vodka orange crush. I tried two other ones when I was with my best friend. I can't remember what they were, but they were really good. And this one's really good. It's like an orange soda. And I mean, it's really good. It's
I
not
don't
like,
like it.
so, okay, excuse me. It's
It's
like orange juice. It's like a screwdriver. It's what you would want a screwdriver to taste like.
I don't like Bold Rock though. Their alcohol flavor is weird.
This is vodka.
Yeah, but I've had the Bold Rock apple, the actual cider, and it still tastes weirdly alcoholic. Angry Orchard, fantastic. I will always like drink an Angry Orchard if it's offered. Bold Rock, never again. I drank them once and I'll never drink them again.
I don't know if I've ever had the Bold Rock hard ciders.
It tastes like alcohol with a hint of apple. I like the flavor of tequila. I mean, it does give me a little shiver down my spine, but I like tequila. I do not like Bold Rock apple cider. Um,
It's good.
I don't agree, but
Well,
you
this
liked it.
is good.
I will tell you something that is amazing though.
What?
Gin and Juice. The Gin and Juice by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
I
Those
haven't
are
had it.
fantastic.
I haven't had it.
Fantastic. She can go grab her one right now if she wants to. They are delicious. They're expensive as shit though. They're $20 for a case, but they actually are really good. I've had the one that I didn't think that I would like, and I liked it too.
The
So
passion fruit.
the one that I really want to try, I haven't tried yet. So
The-
yeah,
I just don't like the flavors that come in it because it's like what? Passion fruit, melon. What are the other
I think
two?
I had passion fruit and melon. I think there's a berry and a
Yeah,
mango maybe. I don't know. I don't
I don't
remember.
know. And I'm not a seltzer girly. I do like,
It's not a seltzer. It's
I
gin and
know.
juice.
I know. I like, and I
It's a
think I
little fizzy,
like
maybe.
gin because gin is very
We had that
soft.
gin fizz for Valentine's Day that one year. It was really great.
Yeah.
And that's what made me think like I could drink gin and juice. And
And I think
I
I
can
had
drink
a
gin and
gin
juice.
and Sprite one time or something like that
Oh, that
because
sounds disgusting.
it was actually pretty good because we were
It has to have some
watching
kind of like
the
straw.
play, shoot, what was it called? Fudge. It had a TV show based off of it. I can't remember. But we went to see the play of it. Me and my mom went. It was a work thing that they had. I got not very intoxicated, but I got a little tipsy.
You know something that I really want to do again was the Edgar Allan Poe Speakeasy.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. It really was.
If
Those if
if you guys have it, if you guys are not listening in Roanoke and y'all listening somewhere else, if you look it up, you really need to find it
I
in
don't
your
know if they're
area.
doing it the same thing every year, but that acting troupe, they do it and they travel, they do a lot of stuff. So I want to watch the next thing that they come for. Hopefully
Yeah.
they'll come back for the
It
Close
was
Speakeasy.
it was really
They might
good,
need to.
and the drinks were really good too. They weren't
I did
like
the non-alcoholic versions. It's not
yeah.
that I don't drink. I just didn't drink that night. It was her night to drink because I was getting to see Edgar Allan Poe, and it's not her vibe.
I mean, I was here for it. I mean, it was a little dark, but I really liked them. But I
And they were
but
really nice. We actually got to talk to them, and
yeah, but Edgar Allan Poe is definitely not my vibe, but it was really nice. And they did really good. They really brought it to life. Like especially the one that did shoot. The one where what was it? The beating heart or the red eyes?
Telltale Heart. I think
The
that's.
one where like she kept on hearing the heart
It
beating.
was the blue. Oh my God! Why can I not remember?
The man with the blue eye
Yeah,
or
it's either
something.
Tell Heart or I love Edgar Allan Poe, and I've read the story. Oh my God, I can't remember the name of it. Either way, it was like, yeah, because I thought the Telltale Heart was that one because the heart beats through the wall and you can hear it. But that's actually like a common occurrence for them because I think in the Fall of the House of Usher, they hear the no, they hear the girl screaming through the walls. That's what it is
Oh,
because she's not actually dead and she dies once they break the wall down. That's what it is.
that's terrifying. That one wasn't performed, right?
No, they did the heart or the eye, the blue, deep blue eye, whatever it's called, the Raven, Mask of the Red Death, and the Black Cat.
Yes, I remember the black cat because the cat didn't go anywhere. The
Cat
cat
was in the wall,
something.
I think.
I can't remember. He bricked up the wall and it was his cat, the cat and the wife or something like that. I
Yeah, it
can't
was something
remember.
like that.
But I mean, it was really, really good. I mean, they were on their shit. Like they were mic'd up, but they really didn't need it.
They were very
They were very
enthusiastic.
yeah, and like all of their like stomps and stuff like that, like it was
Accent.
really good. Like they were you could tell they were theatrically trained. And I do wish that's one thing that I wish when I was in like high school I pursued more and I didn't get so discouraged because when I was in ninth grade I did theater and I didn't like our theater uh director. She was my teacher and I didn't like her as a teacher, but everyone was like as a theater director and stuff like that, she's great. And so I wanted to get into theater. And I just remember I tried out for Wizard of Oz and I think I was a munchkin in Munchkinland. I'm 5'9". In what world am I a munchkin in Munchkinland?
Well, yeah, but what else would you have been? Like,
Exactly. And like it was like either a munchkin or on I wasn't even an Aussian. Like that's the thing that like got me is that I was a munchkin.
you were in the beginning of the play.
Yeah.
Well, see,
And so
I did.
that really discouraged me because I tried out for Glinda.
Well, I mean, you had never.
And
So
and
here's
and again, I should have known
you
I
had
should have
never.
known that I had never been in a play and I wasn't gonna get it. But, like
You tried. That was all
yeah,
that mattered.
yeah, I got up on that stage and I did it. I had never auditioned for a play before, and I did it. I never did it again.
Well, see, like, I'm trying to do the voice acting. I'm not classically trained. I'm not trained. I did musical and chorus, and yeah, it is disheartening though. Like you've seen me go through it. That's the reason why we started the podcast because these little small jobs, I got contacted for two,
Yeah.
and both of them didn't seem right to me, and it could have just been me. But like there was no communication, nothing. They said like, "Oh, you've been selected. This is the Discord. You can come and talk to us here." sent out a message like, any update on when we need to submit? Any, like, what do we
Well, they
got?
gave you no direction. Like,
And there was nothing.
there was one for the video game, and you were like, because they said, we'll tell you, what games. They didn't give you.
No, I was supposed to pick the games, but they were like, we'll give you like, I messaged and was like, hey, what day do we need to submit? Like, when can I start? We'll let you know. And then I never heard anything. So
Yeah. But there were other people like messaging like in the Discord
one
with
of them
the.
was like, oh, and who wants to do this with me? And like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not making any plans to sit down and do something and then be like, oh, we're not ready for it yet. Oh, we're not ready for it yet.
Yeah.
I have too much of a commitment. So I was like, I want to start a podcast. And Caitlin said she wanted to too. So this is kind of just me getting used to talking on mic.
Yeah.
And I
This is just me getting to yap.
I think we're actually doing good. Like I really enjoy doing this.
Yep.
So Coyote Ugly is Coyote Fugly.
Yeah. If you guys have any recommendations for cult classics, like we have some, like, The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink,
Rocky Horror Picture Show,
Rocky Horror
Little
Picture
Plant Shop
Show,
of
Ferris
Horrors.
Bueller's Day Off, like the
Uh,
classics, Fight Club, all those. We're gonna try to watch them all. But if you guys are like, yo, you absolutely have to watch this, let us know, and let us know if we can stream it. We have what? Hulu, Paramount,
HBO
Peacock, HBO Max.
and like
We don't have Netflix or Crunchyroll. Those are the two things that we don't. But everything else we do have.
we don't even really have to just do cult classics. We just started on cult classics because we wanted to make fun of things that people like or fall in line and just follow the crowd.
Well, we had never seen some of the cult classics, and I had said something about like kind of wanting to watch them and like, you know, just see what it's all about.
And that's even the
Because
mainstream ones because there's some on that list that I don't think I've ever heard of.
like what?
I I don't remember.
Oh, on the list. I thought you meant like the list that I said, and I was like,
No. It was the ones on that list from IMDb that were like, these are
yeah.
the top 100. One of them was like,
Some of them I didn't get. I really didn't.
one of them was like it's called Flesh Gordon. It's a porn, but it's a cult classic. So like, probably won't watch that one.
No.
But like, I've never watched Flash Gordon. We met
Flash Gordon.
the guy that played Flash Gordon.
Or
So
was it him or was it
it
like
was him.
one of the one like that played a Flash Gordon? Does that make
It
sense?
was
Kind
the
of
guy
like
from
the
the
Hulk.
movie. Yeah, I think there was only one Flash Gordon. I don't think there were two.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know. Because I know your papa said something about like Flash Gordon being like super
I think he was
old.
talking about the Flash too.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think there was multiple Flash. I could be wrong.
I don't know either.
I don't know enough, but it was the one from the 80s.
Yep.
The one that Dad would have watched if he'd have watched one, not the one that Papa would have watched if he was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't think there was one when Papa was a kid though. So we're gonna go with that. It was the only Flash Gordon.
But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, cult classics, anything like that, let us know.
Even just your favorite movie that nobody else cares about. Like I made
Yeah.
her sit and watch all of the Kevin Smith movies except for the Clerks movies because I love Kevin Smith stuff. And
Yeah.
because Clerks is a cult classic, we're actually gonna end up watching it too.
And I really like them because I do like Blunt Man and Chronic, like in Jay and Silent Bob.
Strike
Those-
Back, the reboot.
Yeah, like I like those characters. I really do. And so like those were something that I never thought that I would be interested in. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm interested in this. So
And it all started, and it was like for me, it wasn't even because of Clerks. It wasn't because of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. It was, or maybe it was. I thought it was Mallrats though. I think Mallrats
that's what you told me it was Mallrats.
because
Or no, it was
HBO
Chasing Amy.
No, Chasing Amy. I watched because Chasing Amy changed my life.
I-
Honestly,
I'm still not a fan.
that movie changed my life. It completely.
He was trying to make her straight.
No, he wasn't. This is the thing. See, you watch that movie from the point of view of the woman, and it is him trying to force her into something.
Yes.
But from my point of view, and I think the point of view that Kevin was trying to push the movie from, And because it's the whole movie based, or the whole movie drops down to Silent Bob's lines about him chasing Amy. Because he talks about how the past is the past and all of this other stuff about his Amy. And it makes Ben Affleck's character realize, like, oh, I fucked up and I still love this girl. And because I couldn't get over my own shit and my own insecurities, I lost the love of my life. They have a kid together. When you watch Jay and Silent Bob reboot, they have a kid together. She's married to a woman. They chose him as their sperm donor. Like, he still loves her, but he knows he screwed up and he has to live with that.
But she's also still gay.
It's not.
I guess she could have been bi, but like.
It's not even that she was bi. It was that she loved him and he couldn't get over his own self.
Well, yeah.
Enough to be with him. She would have been with him. She would have stayed with him.
Yeah, because but he couldn't get over the fact. Wasn't it that he couldn't get over the fact that she was gay?
No, it was the fact that she had been with like all kinds of dudes. Like when
I can't remember. It's been a while since we watched it.
She had sex with a lot of people. She had sex with a lot of women. There was a lot of stuff that happened, like very, not going into it on the podcast. Like, it's very descriptive what happened. And like, he couldn't get over himself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because he couldn't be like, oh yeah, you had like,
that's what
the furthest in detail was like, she had a threesome. And because he was insecure, he didn't feel like he was enough to be with a girl who had a threesome.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what really, like, I've never been with a girl who's had a threesome. But that really did speak to me in my journey, because I had this idea that I had to be that macho man who could do all these weird, like, I don't even really want to say it was based in sex, but like, I had to become comfortable with myself in order to fall in love with someone, right? And Chasing Amy did that for me. It really did show me, like, holy shit, Nathan, you have been miserable in every relationship that you've been in, not just because of the people that you've been in relationships with, but because you can't get over your fucking self. You're letting your ideas of who you want to be, and like the things that happened to you when you were younger, and all of this stuff that you've seen in your life, and the way that you think things should be, get in the way of what is, and the most important things in life. And that's what that movie did for me. So if you haven't watched Chasing Amy, watch it. That movie it's pretty beautiful.
Good. I mean,
as a man, especially, like, if you're dating right now and you have this idea of like what you want in a woman and how this has to happen because you're blah 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 whatever, go watch the movie. That is a cult classic, actually, that I really enjoy. Follow along the Kevin Smith cult. All men, especially like 18, 19-year-old men, should watch Chasing Amy and learn a little bit of something about how the world really works, because things are going to be whatever. I don't know. And that, I may be making this sound wrong, but that's what I got from it. You accept people where they are and who they are, not because of their past or
little nightshade nuggets.
Not nightshade nuggets.
I like it.
Nightshade's philosophical pandering.
Nightshade's nuggets. Yeah.
Nuggets of wisdom.
No,
it's got to be like Nightshade's wisdom, buds of wisdom.
Nope.
Yes, Nightshade buds of wisdom.
Nope.
We're not doing nuggets.
I'm calling
it doesn't
that
make sense
nuggets.
For the garden theme.
Huh?
Nuggets doesn't make sense for the garden theme.
Who gives a shit?
I do. I like her vibe of Sunflower and Nightshade. Like, I'm the
Okay. I can
Toxic
still call
poisonous
them
flower.
nightshade nuggets.
No, it's Nightshade's buds
Nuggets.
of wisdom. You can call yours
Guys,
sunflowers, goblin ghoulies, or whatever
I
you want to
want
call them.
I want it would be goblin girlies first off.
Oh my
Check
God.
yourself before you wreck yourself.
Sunflower, the girly goblin. Sunflowers, glitter goblin club. Merch. I'm dancing at the glitter goblin club.
I'm dancing with my glitter goblin girlies. Yeah. I'm gonna keep dancing with my glitter goblin girlies.
So
Yeah.
we have the name of Caitlin's cult now. Um, she hates it when I call it a cult.
Cold. My God.
But yeah, so for Nightshade, we're gonna be like,
Nightshade's nuggets.
no, you, my non-existent fans, they're all fans of you. Everyone that's listening to the podcast is listening for your point of view because it is,
What
and I
can
could be wrong. There may be women who are interested in what I'm saying, but again, it's like,
It's a vibe.
the majority of the people listening are women.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
So,
It's a vibe. Hey. It's a vibe. Hey. It's a vibe. Hey.
okay,
Hey.
okay.
Sorry, y'all. The ball drop got me a little tipsy over here.
But we're gonna call it an end to this episode. Thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far in this podcast, make sure you check out the Patreon. Join as a free member, join as a paid member, just join somehow. We've set up chats for paid members because we want to be able to talk to you guys. We've taken messages on Facebook. So you can message us there too.
Comment, do anything.
Comment, let us know what you want us to talk about next. If you want to hear us talk about something, tell us who is cooler, Sunflower or Nightshade.
So you can send us a private DM. Be like, yo, I want y'all to talk about this.
Talk about this.
Or if you're like, yo, listen, dog. My boyfriend's fucking up. He's doing this, he's doing that. All this would be anonymous too. So
yeah, we'll make up a cute little name for you. If
Yeah.
it's a girl sending in, you'll be some kind of glitter goblin girly. If you're a dude messaging in, you'll be some kind of like,
nightshade nugget.
no, you'll be like a Nightshade Shadowmancer. I don't know. If you want to be a glitter goblin girly as a guy, you could be a. We need to make something, I guess, non-gendered because we do want to be inclusive. Glitter goblin Guily. That way it's girly Guily.
Oh dear Lord.
And
Well,
then for like the
okay,
Nightshade's
that's semantics. We'll figure it
shadow
out.
circle. You'll be in
Just-
the shadow circle if you
Just
join
send
my
us
squad.
messages and
We're gonna make robes. Y'all can
If-
wear robes and masks.
stop it. Again, as I said, the only robes we wear are bathrobes, and the only masks we wear are face masks, and I mean the moisturizing bubble masks and your blackhead extraction masks.
I do have a facial care routine, and it is absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So we're gonna cut it off there, y'all.
do it. Have a great night, guys.
We love you guys.
We love you. Don't watch Coyote Fugly. It's a waste of time.
Yep.
Have a good night. Sunflower Nightshade Instagram, or not Instagram, shit. Facebook, Patreon,
Spotify,
Spotify,
all the things.
iHeartRadio,
We love you.
the
We'll talk
universe.
to you later.
Hold on. We gotta plug ourselves because we didn't do it in the last video. Super Saiyan, SuperSayin, Stout, STOUT, Instagram and TikTok. I give little philosophy nuggets on my TikTok. If you want to hear my opinions on philosophy and love and life in general, check it out. Caitlin _K, the letter _K, the number 8, TLYN _ on Instagram. She doesn't give you philosophy nuggets, but still follow her because sometimes she might post cute pictures of our dog. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.